Welcome, ghouls and Goji fans, to another episode of the Killer Kaiju podcast. It's been a while. We've been going through some stuff in life, like we all, haven't we?
I've been moving.
Josh has moved. He's got a sick new setup, so he's comfy. I'm always
Sorry.
comfy. I do nothing, so it's all been on him. Sorry. We love him still anyway, and that's okay.
Wow. Throw me right under the bridge or right under the tracks on that one.
No, under the bridge where they would never
Whatever.
find your body. That's accurate.
I'm dying either way.
Either way, Josh is dead. It's his fault. So today, folks, this is episode 26, I believe. I just checked. Episode 26 of our podcast. We are coming down to the end of our first season. We hope you guys have been along for the ride and enjoyed all the episodes up to this point, because we sure have, and we're happy to get back at it again. We've got 2 Jason movies and a Godzilla movie left for the podcast before the bittersweet end of season 1. Today we'll be doing the one, the only, and I really fucking hope it's the only, Jason X. This movie gets a lot of hate. I love this movie. I remember seeing this at like the local video store and wanting to watch it so bad, and I'm glad I did.
Still better than Jason Goes to Hell.
That's true. That last, oh my god. Ooh. If you watch the last podcast, you know exactly how breath of a fresh air this movie is going to be for us. That's for damn sure.
Breast of a fresh air.
Exactly. So if this is your first time on the podcast, folks, you must be just in here for a laugh or to see what our opinion is on Jason X, because you're a keyboard warrior or a gatekeeper of Jason. Same. So that being said, we do a commentary / podcast. So basically you can listen to this as a podcast. We talk about the movie, our opinions on it, some cool fun facts, and our overall review as we watch the film. Or if you have the film and you want to watch it along and use our podcast as the commentary, you can do that as well with the timestamp provided if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're listening to this on one of our fabulous listening media distribution sites such as Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Anchor FM. You could always just listen for the countdown and hit play on the movie as we do. So yeah, we're gonna dive right into this film, because there's gonna be a lot to unpack with this one. I think, especially after the last film, this is one we enjoy. Spoilers, guys. We've seen this movie, so if you haven't seen this movie and you want to avoid spoilers, I mean, why are you watching a commentary for your first time watching a film? But that being said, there is spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie and you want to be surprised when you watch it, turn off now, go watch it, come back, and then hang out with us while we watch this movie. Are you ready, Josh?
Yup.
All right. Here we go. So 3, 2, 1, action.
So I already got a question.
Oh, I have an answer.
What is Anchor FM? I think that's what you said.
Oh, so Anchor FM is it's a listing platform, kind of like where you can upload your podcast and they export it out to all the different other platforms. It's what we used to put our podcasts on. That being said, you guys can probably already assume I'm the tech behind the podcast, and I'm the one.
Yeah. It's all Lucas. I'm not techie. That's why I'm asking. I thought it was a radio station. I'm like, so what number is this? Like 902.7 Easy Rock or some bullshit like that?
Can you imagine?
Anchor
oh my god,
FM.
Who would put us on that radio? That's just asking for trouble.
Pirates. If you get my pun,
I guess.
So fuck Lucas.
I guess. So I'm guessing with this intro, this is like he's been in hell.
Yeah.
And now he's coming back. Because, going to hell wasn't enough for this motherfucker.
Watching the last movie was hell enough. Like that was the hell.
I thought this was the Spawn movie, just with this intro.
Ooh, I want to watch that.
Jesus.
I haven't seen that in years.
Classic. There's a lot of interesting people in this film. As they pop up, we'll talk about it, because I'm not going to talk about it while they're on credits. But there's some really interesting actors and actresses in this film who you would have never guessed or actually would agree to be in this film, but they totally were.
Science
has brought us this far. And then you see like hell was inside of him. Okay, lame.
Hell was inside of him all along, and it's inside you too. If you're watching this,
hell will be in you. Ugh. Oh, they're taking his blood. That's never good. See, unlike the last film when they tried to do something really different and they tried to take it seriously, bad. This movie tries to do something different and doesn't take itself seriously, and that's why it works.
They should have cut him in pieces and then like put each piece in a different museum around the world.
Then we just have another Jason Goes to Hell movie because somehow someone would eat one of his limbs or something. You get like a Jujutsu Kaisen thing going on or some
Nah,
shit.
so hear me out. It's a spy movie, and they break in and they kidnap all the parts and they reassemble him, and you know,
You got
boom,
Tom Cruise
still
coming
better
down
than
on a little wire, or Jackie Chan, some shit. That's it.
Goes to hell.
That's what it
We're
would
on to
be.
something.
A spy movie retrieving Jason's body parts starring Jackie Chan and Tom Cruise.
Let's put Kevin Hart in it just for shits and gigs.
Yeah,
Little comedy relief.
there you go. He'll be like, I don't know, the historian or something. So you can put some glasses on him.
Jason goes to a museum.
I like that they put a collar on him too. They know Jason likes that. And they're like, don't kink shame the boy.
Better
So
than fart kink.
first interesting fact about this film, Jim Isaac, the director, from Toronto. You know where this film was filmed?
Vancouver.
Toronto.
Oh, really?
Toronto, Canada, which is not too
That's
far
pretty
away from
cool.
where we live here for our
About an
viewers
hour.
around internationally. Not too far from where we live. I like how human he looks in this one. Like, I just want to know, like, how did he get to this point? Like, he already looks better than he did in the past films. Did he reincarnate into a new body? Like,
No, you get no prequel or you get nothing. You get nothing in this one. He's in chains.
I feel
He's
like this
ready.
one isn't really in continuity with anything. They're just like, yeah, this would be Jason still if nothing else happened.
Yeah, even his face isn't as lumpy and muffed up as it normally would,
Yeah.
or we've seen in the past movies. Also, new mask. I kind of
I really love the way he looks. Even Uber Jason, as the fans have called him now. I even like that Jason, but this Jason, like way he looks here and when he unfreezes, looks awesome.
Oh, he's definitely known as Space Jason.
No, it's Uber Jason, man.
It's like Space Jason.
All right,
I like it.
that's it. We're having a fight, guys. So in the comments below, whether you want to call him Space Jason or Uber Jason, you guys let us
I like
know what
mine
you want to
better.
call him.
Okay, so now I got a good mashup for you. Leprechaun in space and Jason in space together. And they're just floating around space.
So this
Not
one
even
came
able
out
to
in
touch each other?
2001, and oh, he called him an ugly bastard. You already know this guy's gonna die. This movie came out in 2001, and this was like during the time of 2000s where everything was in space. They were putting everybody in space. If it was not doing well, you did a movie called That in Space.
I like
That was
it.
just the whole idea of things.
So they basically made all those movies just for Josh. Two-headed shark attack. Yeah, hear me out. In space.
So this doctor here, I believe this is the character. I'm just gonna check my facts to make sure that this is the right character. Dr. Wormer. Yeah. Okay. So do you recognize this fellow here with the glasses?
No.
So for those watching, there's this guy in the glasses. He plays like the doctor who wants to take Jason and use him for experiments. That is David Cronenberg.
Is it really?
It sure is. The director of The Fly, which is another movie we'll get to eventually.
Good for him. Just watched it.
Yeah, he's just in this little, like, I like how he's just pops up in these little roles in like big budget movies, or not big budget movies, but you know what I mean, like random other films and horror. He just makes little appearances. I have a feeling because David Cronenberg is he was born in Toronto, and he's Canadian, and he was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and this is where they filmed. So I had a feeling that maybe because of that he was maybe on site when they were filming this and was like, hey, a Jason movie, I'd love to be in one of those. And you're not going to say no to David Cronenberg. So another cool thing, because we never get to see like actual guns used on Jason other than Goes to Hell when they just fire squad blow him to pieces.
Yeet.
I like how he dispatches this whole team. It's a really cool
I'm
scene.
surprised there's no George A. Romero.
Yeah. May have him make a surprise appearance too.
I mean, he's Canadian, also buried in Toronto.
Well, maybe when did he pass away?
A few years ago.
Okay, so he would have been around for 2001.
Yeah. Definitely would have been around, just not in the movie. They fucked up.
They did fuck up. They should have listened to her, kept him on ice. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, see, there's a lot of cool scenes in this movie. For people who give it a lot of flack just because it's like, oh, Jason in space, all this extra bullshit. There are some phenomenal kills and some phenomenal scenes in this movie.
I just like the way that Kane Hodder portrays this Jason. Like I like the exhales of the breath and his shoulders going down because he's a fucking tank and he just moves so fast that he's like, okay.
Yep. I agree. My three of my favorite Jasons, obviously, like excluding some of the originals, because like obviously, like I love part 2 Jason and I love part 3 Jason as well. Like the earlier ones, hell yeah. But Kane Hodder and New Blood in this, definitely top tier. I didn't mind the Freddy versus Jason one. I thought he was okay, but I really
love Freddy versus Jason. He
I
looks so good.
I thoroughly enjoy the remake they did of this one, who portrayed Jason in that one. I thought he was really good.
Can't remember his name, but I like the one with the few strands of hair down the back of it.
Yeah, is it Derek Mears?
Yes, that's
yeah.
it.
I didn't know if it was Freddy versus Jason or that one that he did. It was the newer
that one.
Yeah,
because
he also
solid
played
movie overall.
He also played Swamp Thing in the TV show as well.
Oh, that's cool.
And was he not Hills Have Eyes?
Yep.
As well?
Yep.
Yeah, unload that bitch. Yo, she knows how to deal with this mofo here. Yeah. Freezes him. And she thinks she's all safe because she locks him in the freezer. He's like, yo, this guy's screwed now.
Well, why'd you like go in front of the window? You should have just stayed to the side. You're an idiot.
Yeah. Plus, let's just to be honest, that cut wasn't that deep. She probably would have lived.
Definitely think she would have lived, but she's gonna be frozen.
Oh, that's right. Good point.
She goes with him.
Yep, that is right.
And through technology advances and whatnot, they fix her.
Which is eventually
she's a ninja.
How we get Uber Jason. I like how he gets frozen in like kill mode. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish with the game, this Jason would have eventually came over. I know they were supposed to.
What game?
With the Friday game.
Oh, there's a Friday game? I didn't know there was.
Friday. Are you fucking joking? So with the game though, if you collect, I think it was all the little notes or something, you get a little video at the end, and this Jason pops out of the door, and that's all you ever see in it. And he's not a playable character.
That's not a game. There's no Friday the 13th game.
Fucking hate you. Shut up.
Didn't that get shut down?
Shut up.
I hope that because they evened everything out, that he does make his Dead by Daylight. That would be just awesome.
That'd be cool.
Because they just released Hellraiser, like Pinhead, and that he's so OP. He's great, but he's so overpowered.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. We want to see Candyman, Regan.
That's who I think is coming next, is Candyman.
I thought Candyman too. I thought that would be a good one, especially because the new movie just dropped.
That's why I think they're gonna put him in next. And they already have Michael, so.
Yo, that Laurie Strode looks so weird in the game. Does not look like Laurie Strode.
No, yeah. Their character engine's not the best. That's why they do good with masked killers. I also thought Chucky would be an interesting one in Dead by Daylight because he's short, so he could really
Chucky
get around.
And Tiff. There's like a bonus pack and you could switch out.
Yeah, well, they do that. Like, they can have like different skins. Like for Pinhead, you can have a different skin to make him the Chatterer.
I like it.
Yeah, so they do that. Same with like
look at the ones
cannibal
Guardians of the Galaxy.
They look like a bunch of Star Lords. That's funny because I assume that in Dead by Daylight, because with the cannibal, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre character, Leatherface, he has a skin where you can make him look like all the different iterations, like with the makeup and everything like that, and
the pretty lady mask.
Yeah, and the suit.
Like it. Let's
open it up
on him.
Yeah, they see him frozen. You guys thinking what I'm thinking? Let's draw a penis on him.
That's all I thought. I'm like, let's draw on him.
Ooh.
Take the mask, then reclose it and send it outside. Off with their head. Off your worst nightmare. hockey mask.
I know there's two. The girl who plays the android, these two characters here, they were both on the TV show. What was it called? Andromeda. Yeah, Andromeda, which came out a year before this and went to 2005. And I wonder if that's how they kind of got into the whole role because they were also filming that.
Yeah, I could see it, especially with like they'd already have been filming spacey kind of sci-fi stuff.
Don't touch anything. And the guy immediately picks up the mug and he's stuck to his hand. It's like ice cold. You get that one stoner idiot, right? You always get the one stoner loser character. That's just how she goes.
Let's draw a dick on her.
Sorry. And another dick, and another dick.
It's because they keep being like, guys, and I'm just like, draw a dick. Do it.
Almost everybody who's in this movie was born in Toronto and from Toronto. It's like they had no actors available, so they just hired a bunch of freelance actors who were in Toronto.
Or they just wanted to support Canadian. Yay, Canadian.
We could.
Or by the end of this, if it says like paid for, the Canadian government, because sometimes they do that, like music videos and whatnot, right? So like they could get funding. So if you include a certain amount of Canadian actors or whatever, just saying.
Oh, this is so funny. The one stoner kid who tries to like, who got his hand stuck earlier, he's like dicking around with Jason like an idiot. And even Jason, when he's frozen and unconscious, falls over and chops off his arm. Man causes damage without even being awake. Oh, that's cool though.
That's me.
Immediately just, I like that. That's a cool, like, I wonder if we have something like that in the future. Like she just injects him with the sterilizer and then like this silicone wraps around his arm and then like vacuum seals his wound. It's cool.
I could see that. They have a cool little thing for stitching if it's on the outside, and it's like 3 little zip ties. You put, the side on each side of the cut.
Yeah.
And then you put the middle one and then the edge sides, and it pulls it together. And then after it's healed together, you just peel it off. No more stitches.
You like how their spaceship looks like a hockey mask? Kind of look at the eyes on the ball.
Like, does it though?
It
kind of looks like one of those birdies from badminton.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But like the little windows look like the hockey mask eyes. That's so funny. But the one actress, Lexa, she plays like one of the main characters in this one. She's in the new Chucky TV series.
I am totally looking forward to see that. Like, I want to see that so bad.
She'll play Bree Weber.
I just want to see Jennifer Tilly come back as Tiff. That's all I want in my life.
And that's happening, so I'm pretty sure. So that's all good there.
Very happy camper on that one. I have a friend of mine that went on a date with Alex Vincent.
Yeah. Anyway, that's me right there. The guy who's snoring and he's literally like, is he awake? And he's just sleeping, not fucking doing anything.
Yeah,
that
pretty
would be
much.
Me.
Dun, 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 dun. Whose rap is this?
Whose isn't it? I missed what the sign satellite says there. I know it says something stupid, but pretty much Earth is done for. So this movie, ironically enough, this film suffered the least, or what was it? The least amount of cuts and alterations to make it to earn an R rating. So it's the least censored entry in the whole series.
I like it.
Makes sense. There's a lot of gory scenes in this one. So
not enough boobs.
No, what do you mean?
Never enough.
There's a good amount in this movie.
Never.
Jason never blinks in this movie. Well, no shit, he's fucking frozen solid. So that's why they didn't call it Friday the 13th. So during this time, it's the same deal with Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. New Line was unable to legally include Friday the 13th in the film's title because Paramount Pictures still owned the trademarked title. Interesting. Also, I did know this. He forgets his arm. That's funny. Hi, hand. Betsy Palmer, who obviously played Pamela Voorhees in the original
Yeah.
Friday, she was actually doing a play in Toronto at the same time this was getting filmed. And one of the producers did contact her about reprising her role in this film, but they never came to an agreement, probably because they wouldn't give her enough money.
I
So
can
she
see
didn't.
that.
So she didn't want to do it. This also must be the first film with like special effects, like digital effects. I think it is. You know this girl here, the one who she's like the doctor on the left here. So this blonde haired girl in the blue, for those who are watching as well. Anyone recognize her? You know, for anything she's been in?
I'm terrible at this, man. Why do you
I
fuck with
laughed.
me like this?
I laughed really hard when I finally figured it out. I thought she looked familiar. Remember White Chicks?
Yes.
Do you remember when it's like, you know, where he like you end up in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
But when the first time you find that out, when the girl rolls up in the wheelchair, she
Okay.
was the girl in the wheelchair.
Oh. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. I would have been sitting here like for months.
I laughed so hard when I realized that. This is some cool shit. How they put his arm back on.
I guess that's one way of getting rid of that cup.
I like how it already starts coming together before the nanobites even get into his wound. It's a little bit of a mistake there.
Shh, science.
You got to point out the negatives here. It's kind of how the deal goes.
I know.
Also,
Science.
while she's laying on the table there, when they were like doing that, she was breathing. You can see her breathing right there.
Yeah. Oh no.
There's some shady shit going on. Also, that guy's dreads are totally clipped in. There's no
Man,
way
you're
he
just a
actually has some
hater
dreads.
today.
I'm just pointing out all the flaws. They're obvious. When they're not obvious, I don't point them out. But when they're obvious, I've got to point them out. I got a reputation to uphold, my guy. That's just how she goes. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is
He's
Kane
talking about
Hodder's.
me.
This is sexy. This is Kane Hodder's final appearance as Jason,
I don't like that.
because it was Ken Kierzinger assumed the role in Freddy vs. Jason, and then it was Derek Mears, yep, who took the reboot.
And then I know for the motion captures, they used Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
Also, we still doing the fan films? Because if so, we still got a few more.
Yeah, we'll see. I know, because technically we're not even doing the reboot, which we have to do.
I mean, we could just for shits and gigs. It's not
figured-
awful, and even with the
Well, what
the
I
fan
was
films, those are
thinking
great.
is in future seasons, we'll do a series where we do all the reboots and we do all the fan films of all the different horror movies
I like it. Oh,
and
I
keep those
like
separate.
it.
That way, as well, when our channel has grown a little more and we have some more viewers, we
Follow
can.
us.
Yes, please follow us. We're desperate. No, we're not. If you enjoy the content, you'll stick around. But when we'll have more followers, more people available too, we can give more promotion to these fan-made films and maybe get some more recommendations to films we haven't heard of. Oh,
I like
he takes
it.
out his eyeball. Ugh. Ugh. I hate eyeball shit.
And then eats it like Fear Factory.
It just reminds me of what was it in part 3 when he takes the eyeball and
I
he
like
finds it
that
in the
part.
road and he's all like, "Ye warned."
Yep. Ye be warned.
Wow, that is true. The screenwriter for this film, Todd Farmer, based much of the film on Alien, even naming one of the characters who he also played Dallas after the character in the Ridley Scott film. That's funny. Very true. I love how it literally makes no scientific sense to have that metal chain over her, but that's literally just so they don't have
Don't see her
exposed full
boobs.
body nudity. Yeah. Can you imagine waking up and that's like what you're in, and it's been like God knows how many hundreds of years. Yep, that's what you would do. Smacks him. Yeah, her vital signs are strong. That's funny as hell. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're safe with us. Dun-dun-dun. She's not safe though, because he's on board. Dun 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 dun.
Still should have shot him out of like a hole or something. Be like, fuck it,
Did
get rid of it, eat it, cut off the head, get rid of the body.
was Uber Jason in the Friday the 13th game?
Hmm.
Was like Uber / Space Jason in the Friday the 13th game when it was around?
Bitch, that's what I was trying to tell you. You do not pay attention.
No, I
So-
know you said you wanted the version like of him before, but like is the version after when he goes full Uber Jason?
Sorry, I just assumed no. Okay, so I would want the other one, the first version, I guess, of this one. But no, the Space Jason is the one that pops through the door, like the one with like the metal mask. Like that's the one that was supposed to be added, but then the court case happened and then the game got shut down. So now we're not getting that ever. But I would still like to see him be used. So that's where when you were saying the Dead by Daylight, I'm like, that would be a good one because at least you could kind of get him in on it. Not too late to the party kind of deal.
Man, he's just such an easy killer to put in that game. Like
easy peasy. Just call him the hockey face killer.
This guy. Why'd you wake me up?
Yup. I was in a really good sleep.
This is you and me when we wake up. You're like, I just wake you up. Do you know what time it is? Like, I don't care. Just
basically. And I'm the one sleeping. I like sleep.
$455 years. That's funny. I will say one thing about this movie though. As silly as like the plot is of it being the future, it kind of makes sense. You do have those.
Yeah, I mean,
you do have the greedy businessman. Yeah. This film got pushed back multiple times. I know it had 4 different US release dates before it was finally released. I imagine it was to do with the licensing issues. Them kept pushing it, trying to get it under a different name.
So basically, like Friday the 13th, like that one band that always swaps out band members.
I love how, what was it, 450 years, and this guy still knows who Jason Voorhees is, yet no one fucking gave a shit or knew about him when he was actually causing issues.
Mine.
Oh, that's funny. Of course, this film's script was made through a public contest where people willing to participate sent in a script. That reminds me of what the scene from Jason Takes Manhattan, which he tries to bribe the teacher to give her a better grade, but being a slut. Classic. God, she sawing into the poor guy's head too. You think she'd be wearing more like doctor scrubs, not a crop top with her whole skin exposed when she's cutting open a fucking 400-year-old person? Just a thought.
He's a little oozy.
Oh, his face looks nasty in this one.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
It's funny because before we're like, his face looks so normal, and now it doesn't because he's been thawed. How dare you insult him? Now he's definitely going to kill you.
It's the rainbow. Rainbow Jason. Oh. Ah. Ow.
It's been 450 years, and certain men
find this
still like
awkward.
men still like to have their nipples twisted while wearing lingerie.
I do not. You do you, but I don't know.
They're like, how can we top a traditional usual Friday the 13th sex scene? Let's do this.
I don't know. I'd rather the old ones at this point.
Yeah. That's funny. So Roger Ebert, the
Yep.
film critic, this film is included on his most hated list.
Why?
That's funny. I feel like there's worse movies than this to have on that list.
I was just about to say the same thing. Jason Goes to Hell.
Literally.
Is it on the list by any chance?
We should check, actually. I'll check in a minute. I'm just eating some delicious popcorn. You watch a movie, gotta have popcorn. Boobs. There you go. Even though they're robot fake boobs, technically. Oh, our nipples fell off.
Like magnets on her titties. You could swap them out. Be like, Tony's gas station on the right, and like something else on the left. Dial them out. It's like jewelry.
Exactly. Oh, here we go. Our boy moved. Ooh, ominous. While we're watching this, let's start brainstorming ideas about what movies you think we'll see on the most hated list on Roger Ebert's most hated list.
The Ginger Dead Man. Basket Case, maybe. Because people were 50-50 on that. I think
Geniuses.
Ginger Dead Man, though. Wait, is this like just horror or is this all?
Everything.
Oh, I thought it was just horror. Also, these gloves suck. They literally just like glued salt to the glove.
I think it's because his skin is like kind of melting through the fabric, but I think I'm just giving them too much credit at this point. Boom.
The Undertaker?
Yep.
Knew it. It's Kane. This is what Kane's gonna come back as.
There was an anomaly, and Kane and Undertaker got fused together. Oh, I love this kill. This makes like some of my top kills for this franchise. Love how he's grabbing a titty grab too, right there. He's copping a feel while he's doing it. So for those who aren't watching, there's a sink full of liquid nitrogen. Oh, and he shoves her face in it. And then just smashes it off the fucking table, and her face just gets
There's
obliterated.
so many good kills in this movie.
Yeah, that's one of the best ones, I think.
You can get creative.
Yeah, we're in space in the
I hate
future.
the little haircut thing. Like, why did they just give him normal hair? Like, I like the Jason. There's parts here where I'm like, I don't know, man. Shiny new knife.
He's got a new machete. He's like, where's my machete, though? That's what he's really looking for. Earth 2. Pretty much. That's where we're heading, folks. Oceans and dirt. It's not going to sustain life anymore. All right. So, Roger Ebert's most hated list. Alleged comedies. I love how he says alleged.
Coneheads.
Joe Dirt.
Oh, fuck you. Joe Dirt's great.
North.
I'm so offended.
One Woman or Two. Mad Dog Time. The Hot Chick. Oh, the Hot Chick's funny.
See?
Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. He just
That was a
hates
mad
Rob
movie.
Schneider. Baby Geniuses. Oh, it is on here. That's funny.
But was it really that bad though?
Yes. Oh no, that's it. We can't agree with this. Guess what he put on here?
I don't know.
Spice World.
What?
Yep.
Why? I don't like this man's list.
Not me
Keep
either.
going. What's on it? Is that it?
Waterboy.
Yo, fuck you. Oh, he's out. Waterboy's great.
The Dukes of Hazzard. She's Out of Control. A Lot Like Love. Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy.
Is
Freddy
it the
got
Dukes
fingered?
of Hazzard? Is it the Dukes of Hazzard remake with Johnny Knoxville? Just curious. There's a lot of them.
No.
All right. Surprised.
Freddy Got Fingered.
That's a great movie too.
All
Daddy,
right.
would you like some sausage?
Right.
No. We should make our own list of terrible movies that we hate and see what other people agree.
Yeah.
We'll post it.
That's gonna be a bonus episode in season 2. Decided.
Just for shits, you know, like, because there's so many things I like that other people don't. Like Coneheads, I thought was a hilarious movie. My partner, on the other hand, not so much.
Hi, here's a 400-year-old woman. Nice to meet you. This guy likes to fuck robots.
I mean, you could just throw it in the dishwasher afterwards. Bing, bang, boom.
So here we go. Hideous horror and science afflictions.
What is
This is
that?
where it gets in there. So Catwoman. No
Yeah.
doubt there. That's awful. I agree.
Like
The
Halle Berry
Guardian.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben. Stargate. 13 Ghosts. That I don't agree with.
13 Ghosts is great.
Yeah. I like that one. Constantine with Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that great? Devil's
Yeah.
Reign. Critters 2, the main course.
I love
Might as well just put all of them on there. Critters 3, isn't it in space? See another fucking in space movie. The
Love it.
Death Master. Ooh, Cyborg.
But yet there's not Ginger Dead Man. What the fuck is this?
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
You know what? I love Myers. I still like that movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with Myers. Still a great Halloween movie.
Armageddon.
This man's
Resident
gonna get
Evil.
my arms soon. Just be like, pow pow.
I love how when she tells him that they have they have a Jason on board, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's fine. He's frozen. He's in captive. Show me." And then it just cuts to them like zipping up at dead bodies because they clearly were all dead. Oh, that blood splatter on her face. If it was a different color, that would have looked a lot like something else. That's all I got to say about that shot.
Yeah, if it was yellow, it would have been queso.
Oh,
PG.
Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse are both on this list. Makes sense.
Like the first Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Eat crack.
Yo, those movies suck.
Yo, the first Resident Evil was great.
No, it wasn't. It was shit.
Yes, it is.
They're all bad.
You fucking suck. Shut your whore mouth, Shannon.
Yeah, when's the last time you played a Resident Evil game, dude?
Never. Oh, PS1?
No, it doesn't count.
What do you mean?
That's so long ago. There's no way you remember it. It's nothing like the games. It sucks ass.
Talk a
Paul
lot of shit, my
W.S.
friend.
Paul W.S. Anderson screws up everything he touches.
Go on with the list before I punch you through a microphone.
God, ask Emily. She'll agree with me. Those are bad movies. So,
Never even seen the movies. How would she know?
because she knows to avoid them because she's a real Resident Evil fan.
I hate you both right now. I hate you both.
Ballistic, X versus Server, Battlefield Earth. Ooh, no. Oh, this is where we get really mad, dude. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2.
Nah, eat a dick.
The Village? What?
But like, no, 1 to 3 Hellraiser, and then basically maybe 4, and then after that was meh.
Yeah.
At best. At best.
The Skulls, Flashdance. Whoa, I forgot about this scene.
Same, because I was like, when the fuck are we watching dinosaur movies now?
You know, there's a giant monster that comes out of nowhere and they shoot it. It's because they're playing a video game.
Could you imagine if this was the video games we got to play, though? 10 out of 10.
I mean, hello VR. It's not too far off.
Yeah, well, you lost an arm like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Got my groove on. Like how big ass his gun is.
So now it's 9-3-1. You're about to. Yeah. It would have been more funny if his head was literally in one spot of the room and the body was in the other.
Yeah. Because it wasn't actually them. Now it's time to actually kill them.
Jason's on board. Let's just play video games. Pew 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 pew.
I love he tells him to get out of here, doesn't listen, and that's why you're not gonna live. Oh,
Oh,
that's a dope kill too. Boom. Turns his face into a pancake. I feel like that one could have been a lot more brutal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, of course, take him out. Don't sedate him. Jesus.
On a lovely date.
All right. Putting all of our personal feelings about this film aside, what do you think the tomato meter score is on this?
Honestly, like a 15 to 20, somewhere around there.
Damn, boy, that's close.
Like I know for like, and I'm a big Friday fan, as most people know, but like
Most of
this
them are
is
under 20.
this is definitely like on the lowest rated movies. Even people like Jason Goes to Hell a lot more than this. So
19%.
Nah, see there. That's
Yeah.
where I was like, it's
You're right on the
definitely
money.
under 20 or 20 at most.
Yeah.
What was Jason Goes to Hell again? Because now I'm curious, was that one lower than this or higher? Because it's probably higher. I would say
feel
under
like
30.
No, I thought it was lower. Pretty sure it was lower.
As Lucas inserts his little Google magic.
Yeah. Waits for Google to load, more like it. 16%. So it's
All
3%
right.
lower.
I love you, Friday community. Thank you.
He's dead. They dead. They were gaming. They were busy fucking around. They found out.
He did.
He did. I love how all the guns and outfits looked like they're ripped straight out of Doom.
They literally, well, they probably, you know, that show that you were telling me that that girl was acting in?
Yeah. Oh, Armageddon.
They probably rented off some props.
Yeah, probably.
Lend us your equipment and our little space gear and guns. Bing, bang, boom.
Yes. So it's actually funny. Peter Mensa, the guy who plays what's the name of this? Sergeant Brodsky, the guy we just saw, the black gentleman.
Yep.
He's in a lot. He was in Spartacus, he was in Avatar, 300. It's been in a lot. He's in the new Snake Eyes movie, like the G.I. Joe.
Fuck yeah.
He was in Scorpion King.
Yo, Scorpion King is lit.
It's been a lot. He was in True Blood.
True Blood's great too.
He was in The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Bulk.
He was in Jason X.
Was he?
No.
I like this guy. He reminds me of that I can't remember what it is, but it was a kid's movie, and it was this guy that would ride like a little surfboard with a little thing on it, and there was a scientist guy. McDonald's had toys for him.
Okay.
I can't even think of the name.
He's in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
This guy, he played the head custodian in Good Will Hunting. He was also in Tommy Boy.
I think it was the Atlantis movie, Quest for like the Lost Atlantis or some shit like that.
Atlantis, the animated film.
Yeah, he looks like the guy that has the one robot arm.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're thinking of Treasure Planet.
Yes, Treasure Planet. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yes. Guy rides the little surfboard thing.
Jeez, they just mowed down their ship. Like their ship's even gonna fly after all that. They just
Jeff Goldblum
demoed
comes
it.
out.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
He wrecked my stuff. Literally, though, that would be me. He voiced Banshee in the X-Men animated series. There you go. He was in Clifford's Fun with Numbers. There we go. Now we're getting to the good shit. Fucking Clifford. Let's go.
Watch some Blues Clues.
And then Dallas, the guy who played Dallas, he's written a lot of stuff. He was also a writer. His name's Todd Farmer, the guy who played Dallas, who got his head chopped off in the game.
Yeah.
He was actually the writer for this film. He also was the writer for My Bloody Valentine, the 3D one.
Great movie.
Drive Angry, Messengers. Damn, guy. Oh, this is a cool kill. Just a neck snap. I love the way it's filmed.
Sounds like a really comfy neck snap, you know?
A comfy neck snap.
Sounds like it's very relieving.
Jesus Christ. Where's Finn?
I like these blue lights in their gear that makes like their chin light.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Just to light up their faces so they can see which character is which, essentially.
Yep.
Whoa, look at that dodge roll. Getting some kung fu on Jason now. Man, we've tried boxing this guy before. It doesn't end well. Corkscrewed. This is the second time someone got corkscrewed in this series. It was Crispin Glover the first time.
I like this one.
He just spins on the corkscrew. It's a classic. Knocks him onto this big industrial sized corkscrew, and then it would have been funny as he spun all the way to the bottom. If like when he hit the bottom, the pressure like caused him to spin back up when he bounced. Or if the ship does a barrel roll or something. I mean, it's space, so that wouldn't matter because gravity.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll, Fox. Holy crap, my guy. The guy who plays the professor, like the main guy who's like, I want to keep him and make tons of money off him. He voiced people in Beyblade. This man has the best movie history already.
Beyblade since I was a child.
Same. It's ironic. You know Lucas Rossi, what's that one show? He was Rockstar NXS, and then they did Rockstar Supernova.
Okay.
Where like Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, Jason Newsted from Metallica, and Gilby Clarke from Guns N' Roses looked for a singer, and it was like a kind of like an American Idol type thing.
Sounds neat.
Yeah, Lucas Rossi was the winner. He's from Toronto, and he was the winner of that, and he became like Supernova. It was the band Supernova. They were like a power group for a while. But Lucas Rossi was the guy who sung the Beyblade theme song.
That's hilarious.
It's Beyblade.
I wonder if he ever thought to himself, man, this could be iconic.
Probably not. He's probably like, this is just some North American anime no one's going to give a shit about. And then it blew up and became the biggest toy franchise like of our childhood generation.
It's like the guy that sang the Pokemon theme song. He probably like never in his entire life would be like, wow, like Pokemon is Pokemon.
Yeah.
That man just sang some song, rolled up one day, and they were like, sing this. And he's like, okay.
I didn't know that Kane Hodder was in Daredevil, like the one with Ben Affleck.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays Fallon's bodyguard.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie either in like a decade.
There's a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash comic film.
Yes.
He voices Jason in that. Don't know how you voice Jason, but okay.
His sounds, his mannerisms, I guess.
That's what she gets for having a name like Gecko.
Should have tried to talk about his car insurance.
Oh, he back. Can mow him down all you want. Okay, maybe it will work, but not for long. His eyes are still moving. I like how his eyes look around at that moment, like, what the fuck? Because he gets impaled on the spike. Oh, yeah, like shooting his legs. It's going to do a lot. Don't take your eyes off him. Immediately turns around.
Yeet.
Death. Literally turns around. He just lifts himself off the hook and cuts him open. Oh, cuts him in half. Damn.
Got muffed up.
This happens when you don't follow orders. People get hurt.
Should have listened.
That looks fun. Wee. I imagine because she had to be still faced when she was swinging on the hook. If she like had a hard time, like just started laughing because it was so much fun.
Wee.
Maybe I'm just a twisted, fucked up guy that thinks like that. But
I would have just been sitting there being like, "Wee, this is entertaining," and then just
wee
hopped off. Wee, wee, like a foot off the ground. Wee.
wee. It's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Wee.
Oh, he gets him through the wall. Oh, I love that. Oh, what a lame death. So for those who aren't watching, this guy gets grabbed through a wall. He gets stabbed with the spike through the wall. And he goes, it's going to take a lot more than a stab in the ribs to keep this old dog down. And then another one comes through the wall and right beside it and impales him. He goes, yep, that'll do it. And then just dies.
What a crap death. Was not good. Stop acknowledging your death.
At least he didn't die first.
That would have been more funny. Just because, like, he was talking mad shit, and then if he was the first one to die, I'd be like, oh, well, fuck you, Mr. Powerful.
You think you're a tough guy?
It's okay. Calm down. It's Spider-Man.
Ah!
Mr. Peter Parker.
Oh my God. So many of these actors are from Andromeda.
I keep seeing the dude from Treasure Island now.
Treasure Planet.
Whatever. Treasure Planet. Same bullshit.
I'm going to find a picture of him. Because I don't think it looks like him at all. Oh my God.
It does, doesn't
you know, no, but did you know that Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the main character?
No, I didn't know that.
He voices the main character. A real goat fuck. Okay. Oh, well, his problem's done. Oh, they killed the driver. This is like Jurassic Park all over again. Jurassic Park 2 and the boat can't be stopped. Name's John Silver in Treasure Planet.
It looks like him.
Yes and no. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I'm seeing it now. Oh, they're getting fried. They're getting fried, my guy.
That's gonna be me after this movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking in bed. Just kidding. I'm gonna be watching anime.
Hentai.
No, I got too much anime to waste my time on hentai at the moment.
At the moment, I like that. Got you. Wait for later.
It blows up. We're not going back. That's so funny. Do you know what hentai means?
No.
It literally just means pervert.
I like it.
That's why we don't call it hentai. We call it cultured anime. For us people of culture. Sort of damaged. The whole thing's destroyed. This man has just dispatched the entire. Why did they not send the android after them right away? Wouldn't it make sense to send the person who's not human after them first? I don't know, just a thought. You're not safe. Shut up, Mr. All High and Mighty. It's almost like you want him to die. Which I'm pretty sure his death is an off-screen death, which makes me sad. Fat Lou, the guy who's all like, it's a real goat fuck, that guy. He's played by Boyd Banks, who was in Dawn of the Dead. He played Tucker in Dawn of the Dead. And he was also the butcher in Land of the Dead. It's been quite a bit, actually. American Gothic. Bang Bang Baby. He was in Silent Hill Revelations, the second movie. He was the priest. There you
I don't
go.
think I've seen the second one.
It's all right. It's not that good. The first one's not much better anyway, but at least the first one's better than the second one. I would say anyway, now that I think about it. Played Fat Lou and Jason X. Ooh, awkward silence, then walking towards the door. And he jumps through the window. They had to have Jason going through a window, right? Even in space,
yeah, I mean,
motherfuckers got to go through a
space
window.
window.
Space window. I'm taking out the trash. It's space.
I like it. It'd be easy, just shoot it out of a hole.
Well, now it's time for Robot Girl to kick ass. The professor, he's still in there because he's an idiot.
Hi. Just kill him. Fail.
I love how this guy's trying to talk money and business with Jason.
You know Ghostman? I know Ghostman. I can get you on a rap album.
He finds his machete. He just wanted his machete back. That's all he wanted. Yeah, he's dead.
They all dead.
beam us off. Classic. The shuttle should have been the first guess, you dumbasses. If y'all make it to the shuttle. Dead bodies everywhere. Takes the gun.
Nope. How many fucking Jasons has she killed?
Right? I mean, plus this is a whole new design of weaponry. It doesn't take ammo, so like, do you really know how to use it? It goes to pull the trigger, and there's some kind of like charge up sequence you have to do first.
It's just like when you get that trickle of pee.
Yeah, you know how to work it out. Yeah, they got a problem, all right. He makes out the robot. If there was one other character that would work in space, who do you think it would be?
Pardon?
If there, if there was, you're really getting distracted by that robot on man action there, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is going down?
I like it.
Kill him.
If there was any other killer to be like from a horror franchise to be put into space, who do you think it would be? Who would work the best?
I don't know.
I got my answer.
I want to say like Ghostface. I think that'd be funny because it could be literally anyone on the ship.
They just watch like old horror movies and they like want to copycat the killers and they start doing it in a spaceship.
Or like a ghost, like a Conjuring haunted movie, like Blair Witch or some bullshit. And then it's just non-existent. It's just in space.
That'd be kind of cool. A ghost story in space.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that concept actually. My guess would be, just because of how outlandish it is to put them in space, you'd have to have a pretty silly character. So my guess for the next person to go to space would be Chucky.
I don't want it.
Chucky in space.
He's not allowed.
Just imagine him like shooting up in the missile. Like somehow it's not in the future, but they're just doing like a space launch and he ends up going to space because he's trying to hunt and kill somebody or something. And just I pictured Chucky just going up in the rocket, and as the rocket goes into the atmosphere, all you hear is
you literally just see him killing an Elon Musk pilot and killing his shit. And he's like, well, I don't need a suit because like he's a doll, right? I'm plastic. I'm all plastic.
Yeah.
Don't breathe oxygen. I could see it. I just don't want it.
And then like as the it's coming into the atmosphere, he like puts himself in a capsule and just yeets out of it, laughing hysterically. That'll be great.
Vegeta.
Vegeta Chucky.
It's literally Vegeta in his little pod.
That's okay. I learned something really funny the other day. You know Gohan?
Yes.
Do you know what Gohan means in Japanese? Do you want to take an estimated guess on what Gohan means?
I do not. What's
rice.
It mean? I like it. I like rice too.
He's literally just little rice. I thought that was funny. Man, he really butchered that guy. Arms severed, hands. He can't even see what's a person there anymore. Yeah, you gotta clean up the mess first. He really slaughtered them. Crazy. Not to say I'm not having a good time, but this movie is very slow paced.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! This takes so long.
Like we're an hour and like roughly over an hour, and there's still like 30 minutes left to this film, or like 3/4 of the way through it. Oh, he did.
I just want Space Jason to hurry the fuck up.
Come on, Uber Jason.
Come on, Uber Jason. Because he calls Uber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the fan base has called him, and that's what he's called now is Uber Jason. Let me call him. Let's see.
You sure?
Yeah, Uber Jason is an upgraded, more advanced, and futuristic prototype of Jason Voorhees. He is played by Kane Hodder. And that's from the Friday the 13th fandom wiki. Uber Jason.
Booger Jason.
And it's literally Uber with like the 2 dots above the U, like Uber.
I love it.
That's hilarious. It's Uber-tastic.
Because that man's thick.
The man, he thick. Damn right. Apparently, he's been in some comic books as well. But yeah, I see now video games canceled due to the lawsuit. That's sad. That's big sad. I'd be pissed. His body was there, and now it's not. Oh.
Yeah, you do.
You're so calm about that death.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I'm going to need some company. I'm dying. Ah. Oh. Lily just gets electrocuted to death. Oh, yeah. She's the stupid bitch in the pod who's all like, I can't open it because I'm going to die, man. I'm a little bitch. Maybe you should have thought of that before you went to space, you dunce.
I would have just hid in the bottom of the pod. No one see me.
Why? Little pussy bitch.
No, don't open the door.
Oh, she's going to launch instead. Oh, you dumbass. You're not thinking. Jesus. And considering they were right above that, that would have caused serious damage in the hull. They probably would have died. But, you know, not taking this film too seriously. Just pointing out the obvious. And there's no way that her boobs still would have been tucked in that outfit.
I like it.
New plan, you hold him and I'll run. Is that what she just said? Dumbass.
Yeah.
Slappy.
He's not slappy.
This isn't Goosebumps, right?
A bondage robot.
A bondage robot. Gave her an upload. Yeah, he uploaded something into her, all right. Immediately gets stabbed.
She got cocky. See what I did there?
Yeah. I love how she plays dead. That's funny. Smart move. This all could have been over if she, like, considering she's a robot, you think she'd, like, analyze the surroundings, so she screws up where she kills him. Yeah, karate.
Pew, pew, pew.
Turn that gun sideways, because that helps you aim better. Not.
The inner gangster came out. Love it.
Yeah. Played too much San Andreas. All by then, they probably played too much Grand Theft Auto 27.
I love it. It's probably a pretty big map by that point.
Grand Theft Auto universe. It's like multiple planets.
Yeah!
Giddy up, punches her in the face. Should just pull the trigger. Come on, you're a robot. Why do you live to make little quip lines? Oh, buddy's still alive.
Did she really though?
My pleasure. Oh, shoots off his arm. You done now, Jason? I love how, like, literally, like, this is all building up to, like, yeah, Jason's dead. Like, this is how you kill Jason. You just dismember him.
You
And it's
know,
the
it took
biggest
this
mistake,
many
though.
movies to figure that out, though.
Right?
And this leads you up to my next movie, the museum one.
Yeah. Apparently, this fight scene was a lot longer, but they shortened it to keep the time down.
They should have shortened a lot of the before this.
Oh, blew his fucking head off. I forgot she totally obliterates his face.
Oh yeah, fucks him right up.
Yeah, like, there's nothing left of that guy.
Bondage robot is happy.
The other guy's so turned on right now. He's like, yo, I'm gonna stick my dick in this robot so hard later.
Yeah.
Oh, literally right away. She's not a robot. There's no way. Look at the way she's acting. Unless the guy's got some really pervy programming. Which he probably does, actually. All right, that's it. Movie's over. They killed Jason. Yeah, right. Because what time are we at in the film right now? We are at... So we have 20 minutes left of this film for him to go full Uber Jason. It's like they're still repairing Buddy. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and he doesn't end up with like 3 lungs.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That was
No!
terrible.
So
She
much
sounded
bad
like
acting.
Woody from fucking Toy Story.
That's what you get from the fine actors and actresses of Toronto, Canada.
They left us. They're on their way to Pizza Planet.
We gotta go to Pizza Planet. This guy's good. Find it funny that the ship's name is Grendel, like from Beowulf.
Just destroy the whole ship. Bomb us.
You save us. Jesus.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
That's why they gave her the revealing outfit, because her acting is shit. So they're like, well, at least she can be eye candy. That's how they literally viewed her character. It's a damn shame.
Trash.
Boo. We see through your succubus outfit, you bitch.
Jesus. See you in 45 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes. Apparently not. A minute ago, he was like, there's no point, but now he's so optimistic. And they're about to have a really big Uber problem. Uber Jason's going to come up and they're going to call an Uber for them. How convenient that all the power restores and it starts fixing him. Damn. I like how they lined everything up, though. They had like the 3 people getting fixed through the same process throughout the movie. And you're like, you just know that this is going to be used on Jason at some point. And
I would have just liked if the little stoner man lived or his arm was like attached to his head or something.
Man, the stoner can't live. That goes against everything these movies stand for. You do drugs, you have sex, you do alcohol, you're an asshole, you're a bitch, you're a whore, you die.
So everyone's dying.
Yeah. I don't remember how this movie ends. I don't know who lives or dies at the end, but I know that the one girl who it's like 400 years old, will probably live. I actually don't remember the ending of this film that well, so
She'll live to be 500 years old.
there you go. I think we're giving her life expectancy too much credit, but yeah. I mean, it's the future. There's probably ways of keeping yourself alive more. Fuck, if they got this,
Veganism.
you can probably live forever. Yeah. I love how the little bombs they put on the walls, it literally just looks like little like IKEA lights you'd like press or like alarm clocks.
Yeah.
I like a massager.
Oh, back massager.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Right. Yeah, not a kinky massager, an actual back massager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's coming back. Imagine if he came back with like 6 limbs and he was like Spider Jason or
Love
some
it.
shit.
Yeah. I would have dug that one.
Like while he was being formed, like an ant or something crawled onto the plate. Oh, there he is. He's Ant Jason.
Turns into a fly.
I mean, Cronenberg was part of this film, so you never know. That face is hilarious. Nah, he's been modified, all right. Yeah, he's bulletproof now. Oh boy, what have y'all done? That face. Like, bitch, I've got you now. I do like how his eyes are like red, though. That's pretty cool. Just punches her head off, takes her head. No. You guys might want to run. No one runs. I love how he brings her head. There's the line we're waiting for. What's going on? Jason fucking Voorhees. That's what's going on.
And this is where it should have ended, and it's just him floating off into space.
Yeah, but no, the most ridiculous thing happens. They blow up the hall, and you're like, yeah, you should have just gone out into space right there. But nope. Oh, even they can't even believe it when they see it. You know what I mean? That's what happens. He looks at the window, right?
Yep.
And he just sees him like floating towards the ship.
This movie is fucking ridiculous.
The head and arms. It's so funny. I love how he's like stroking her hair still. I'd clap if I could.
I think it's funny that the actress just had to lay there and be like, yeah. Be careful.
Let's go home. Nah. Jason says no. Oh, have you ever seen Alien Resurrection?
Yes.
How the newborn dies? That's all I think about when I see this scene. Actually, which came first? Because that's where they got the idea from.
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah. Oh, Alien Resurrection. So they got the idea from Alien Resurrection. That makes sense. Okay, no one liked this girl anyway. She's a bad actress. Oh, that doomed her right there. Now it's a grate. It pulls her through the grate and the hole.
Kick her in the hole.
Reach. Nope.
She shits
There
herself.
she goes. They don't show it though. They just show like her quickly zoom out and then like some skin flapping on the grape. Just minced her. Like if I had the pressure to pull her bones and everything through that, there was no way she would have been able to hold on.
Oh, fuck no. And plus all the other stuff that would have flown in and clogged the hole.
Yeah. But Jason's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna climb through this. Of course, Jason's still coming. Jason's always coming. That's his problem. Man just can't stop coming.
We get it. He's seminating.
Seminating.
Little semen demon.
They saw it was coming. And you know what was coming? Jason was coming.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now.
Also, they bridged the gap. I you know that when they bridged the gap with that like bridge, it reminds me of X-Men with Magneto's prison when he has the big like extender thing.
Yeah. See-through plastic tunnel.
Yeah, because it can't be metal because he would just manipulate it, right?
Look at that fake head.
I know,
You
blinking and
gross.
stuff. Kudos to making an actual prosthetic head to blink though. Like they didn't just make like a plastic head that didn't move at all. You know what I mean? I mean, with the budget of this film, what the budget was, it was like what, like
Probably a lot. I made this, Jason.
yeah, yeah. So it had an estimated budget of 11 million, and it only grossed 13 million. Oh no! So it did not make money. I feel like this movie did better after theaters, though.
Oh yeah, I feel like over the years since this has come out and people have bought it on DVD, like thousands of people have seen this compared to the original. Surprisingly,
I love for those scenes, you never see the left side of him holding her head because she's laying on a table or something with her head through his arm, and they can't show it because they didn't want to green screen her out, so they just don't show the left side of him. It's funny shit.
Jason comes out of it. Haha, I was in here
Guy's
too.
a trooper.
Cronenberg right there.
Was that you or me? Oh, Jason's here and he's going to fuck you up. The ship's literally falling apart. He has been
And
hurt
Captain
up.
Kirk shows up.
He just pushes the door open. But he walks
Pee on
right
his
into the
leg,
video.
it'll
He walks
rust.
right into the video game room, though. He fell for it once, he'll fall for it again. This is a cool scene. Puts him literally like in a mock crystal lake.
Probably one of my favorite kills as well.
Yeah.
Just because it's creative and fun.
Like, oh, where's this? This looks familiar. A camp?
New Jersey?
This is New Jersey. He's probably confused as hell right now.
So one thing always confused me about Jason is that that seems so peaceful. Why isn't he just chilling in that lawn chair?
He hates the people that just chill in the lawn chair. That was his issue.
Fuck dick.
But oops. He did see you. You gotta distract him. And Lucas and Josh appear.
Yay. Yeah.
You wanna drink some beer, smoke some pot? Let's
Yay.
have some premarital sex. We love premarital sex.
I like it.
And then they just get in a sleeping bag. I love when he crouches down here. It's like, okay, babies. That's what it looks like. But it ends up being totally different.
Some weird POV. Like you could put Brazers in the bottom of the corner and
Yeah.
Pornhub. Oh God. See, that's why it's the most funniest.
And I like that they're
best
laughing still, though. They're like, oh, yeah. Hits her against the tree. Better hurry up, my guy. Oh, he sees through your lies now, people. You had him, but now he's on his way. Kane Hodder's like, I've had this shit. I'm done.
I'm over it.
Has to go back and get the robot. Don't just stand there and look at him. Run.
Can't you just make another one?
I guess I imagine because her encoding was on the computers in that ship and in her brain, so he would lose her AI forever.
Nerd.
Oh yeah, this guy's like, you're not going nowhere. He's like, I'm not having any of your shit. Locks him in. He's like, it's you and me, baby. What's his name? Sergeant something or other. Sergeant Brodsky. Sergeant Brodsky. Oh, he did. This is the funny thing I laughed at for so long. He's just flying towards the ship. What? It makes no sense.
Now he's going back to Earth.
It makes no sense.
You sure? I mean,
How did he survive that explosion? The other guy, he's just in a suit. And then how did he get farther than Jason did in time to swerve and get him in the other direction?
Elon Musk.
I get that he had like jetpack boosters in his suit, but god damn. And now he crashes to Earth 2.
Ready for Freddy versus Jason.
Jesus. Oh, it's so ridiculous.
He would have burned up and melted.
I don't know, whatever he's made out of. You never know.
Space titanium.
This is the future. Why are you still camping? And you're still wishing on shooting stars, losers. Clearly, we didn't learn. Civilization hasn't evolved. So, Yeah, and then the mask floats to the bottom.
Just so happened to fall by Crystal Lake.
I movie's a good time. Man, is it stupid though.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's something else, folks. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope our commentary would suffice for you to enjoy it if you haven't seen the movie. If you haven't seen it and you like comedies and you like Friday the 13th and you can laugh about a bad movie, check it out. And it's got enough good stuff in it to keep you going, even if you're not a fan of bad movies. Like it's like we were talking about through the movie. It's got some good kills.
Great kills, just takes
Yeah.
a while to get going.
Yeah, it's got some good costume design, just bad acting, and it's mainly bad acting and the silly plot that really is the negatives of this movie.
Agreed.
But everything else about it's good. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out already, folks. Like I said earlier, we've got 2 more episodes left of this season of the podcast. Next, we'll be tackling the infamous Godzilla 98 to go along with bad kind of reboot-esque movies, but not quite reboots. Jason X is, if Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell of the Friday the 13th series, the 98 is that the Jason Goes to Hell of the Godzilla series.
And I promise it won't take so long this time.
No, yeah. It will have it out.
Buds.
Yeah, we'll be pumping out an episode once a week for sure after this. So if you guys have any other films you'd like to see or any ideas or any comments about this episode for future ideas for season 2 even, feel free to reach out on the comments below on YouTube, or you can email us at killerkaijupodcast@gmail.com, or you can always add us at Twitter or Facebook. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'd say we enjoyed this one. We had a good time.
I liked it. Definitely better than Jason Goes to Hell.
And we're glad to be giving you guys more videos and more content. And we look forward to the future. And as always, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, hit us up. We'd always love to have some friends join in. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Later.